Hi, I'm Louis Cole. I'm attempting to ride a solar-powered moped 1,000 miles from Italy to Bulgaria to deliver it to my father-in-law, with the original plan of towing my solar panels on a homemade experimental trailer. It does look like a pretty major storm. I'm very sorry. Thank you so much. It's a race against time, with my wife Raya due to give birth any day now. What the heck? What am I supposed to do? Bulgaria? Yeah. I just didn't believe it. My trailer catastrophically failed, so my dad came to the rescue as a support driver, carrying the solar panels and camping with me along the way to charge the moped. In the last episode, I rode 176 miles through Slovenia and into Croatia, winding through mountain roads, getting drenched solo whilst my dad charged the Tesla, stumbling across a fairy tale castle, and catching an unreal sunset before camping in a random urban field outside Zagreb. We're nearly halfway to Bulgaria, but we're behind schedule and the weather is still looking terrible. Good morning. It is day 5, attempting to drive my electric moped all the way from Italy to Bulgaria. Solar powered. Let's see. It is wet this morning. We camped in this random patch of land in a very urban area. And I'm in my tent. My dad's in his tent over there. How did you sleep, Dad?
Morning. It was actually okay. I don't know if I blew my lilo up too much. Like a bit hard. Made it a bit soggy for us.
And your tent collapsed at like...
there was a point.
What was it, like 4 a.m. or something?
The tent landed on me because if this pole goes...
Then the whole tent falls apart. Yeah, and then about 3 a.m. until, I don't know, 5 or 6 a.m. it was a very intense thunderstorm. And I saw flashes and loud thunder. And I stayed pretty dry. There's a few little, I don't know whether it's just condensation, but there's a few tiny little puddles in here. But yeah, we're getting up now. We're going to attempt, even though it's completely overcast and cloudy, we're going to attempt to try and charge from solar today, even if it takes all day. I want to get at least one charge in. It's looking like the last few days of the trip are going to be super sunny, so maybe we just have to get way more range on those days, but we'll see. Right, we're going to get up, make some breakfast, coffee, get the panels out. Right, got my percolator filled up, ready to put on the stove. I'm about to scoop my Huel into this little shaker cup. Let's put this guy on here. This is where we had dinner as well last night. It's a nice little bench. Because we didn't plan this to bring the car along on this trip, so I haven't got a table, camping chairs, nothing. This isn't well thought out. We are just winging it. But I think we're doing pretty good.
And when you're on the road, you find amazing
Oh,
things.
wow.
Side of the road, found and lost. Could have done with those last night.
Wow, those are
Really
serious
beautiful.
pegs. Those are awesome.
And we've got a hammer, so they're going to be useful.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I love it. They're just literally on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot to bring my bowl and cup, so my dad bought a frying pan, which I'm having cereal out of, and one of my little mini saucepans is my coffee cup. And then I've got my Huel drink in here. We've been taking our time eating breakfast and it's just started raining again. It's been dry all morning and I still want to get the panels out because I'm just curious, even with a bit of rain, how much we're going to pull. So I'm going to set the panels up here to the left of the tent, and then we might also set the tents down. We can sit in the car and chill if it's really starts chucking it. But we did hear thunder as well over here, so let's do this. Okay, my dad's tent is almost packed away. I'm keeping my tent up because I've got the power banks in here and I'm going to feed the solar panels in through that little gap there. I'm going to set them up now quickly before it starts absolutely chucking it. Let's see how quickly we can put the solar panels up. I don't know how we're going to reach it. Oh, it's getting heavy, isn't it? That's the setup I'm going with. I haven't checked the wattage yet. I need to plug one last cable in, but we'll check in a second. Okay, this is the last cable I need. Okay, let's do it. After literally scrambling for the last 15-20 minutes to get all the solar set up, the sun has now come out, the clouds are parting, and the rain is dying down. And I haven't looked at how much we're pulling yet, but I think I've set it all up, so let's have a quick look. My shoes are caked in that Clay here. Okay, let's have a look. Right, I've got the app. Let's have a look.
I feel a bit guilty because when it rained, I just ran inside because I've only got one pair of trousers, and Louis knew exactly how to connect it. I'd just been watching him at that point, or not really making it any quicker. So anyway, what we got?
400 watt.
That's more than what I thought we might get.
It's not too bad. I'm happy with that for now.
That's good.
And we're just killing time now, so do some editing, hang out. I think at some point you should drive and fill up the Tesla. Oh, hello, mister.
Okay. Hello.
It's Grandpa. It's got a yellow coat on.
I slept last night.
It is raining. There was a thunderstorm at like 3 a.m.
My tent collapsed. It fell down. One bit fell down because of the rain and the wind, and I had to get out in the rain and mend it, put another peg in.
Oh yeah, I heard my dad in the night freaking
That's
out.
funny.
I heard the car open. I was like, Dad, are you alright?
We want some of your sun. It's sunny in Brighton. We want
Yeah,
the
it's
sun.
beautiful here.
One of the issues we've been having with the solar panels is we don't have long enough cables. So we found a shop that like 15 minutes away that sells solar panel cables, which are quite specialist. So we've left all the gear. My theory is the bike's got the alarm set up, and I also think the tent with all the gear in looks like someone's in it. So yes, someone could pull up in a van and steal all the solar panels and gear, and that would be the end of the trip. But we're only going to be 45 minutes, and the likelihood of that happening, I think, is very unlikely. So I think we're going to get back, and everything's going to be where we left it. We have arrived. Solar shop. Right, let's go in and have a look. Right. We have success. Now, I just went all in and bought everything we could possibly need, just because who knows if we're going to get this chance again to buy anything on this trip. And I can use all of this for future solar projects. So spent 250 euros on enough extenders for all of the panels. Had to buy some crimpers for 58 euros. And you know, I see opportunities like this as investing into the Croatian economy. As tourists coming through, it's nice to be able to help local shop owners, you know, local businesses. Right, let's go back. Hopefully all the gear's still there. Yeah, look, see the tyre saying now, it's alerted you that we're in a low tyre pressure. Let's have a look. I think we've up to 15% battery. Okay, the tent's still there, the bike's still there, and I'm guessing the panels are still there.
The ground is empty.
The panels are still there. That's good.
I'm going to pot away from there. Okay, I'm leaving Louis to do charging on the solar, and I am off to do my second Tesla charge. Going to something about 30 minutes away. Oh, 11 minutes.
Now, it might be a bit overkill buying so many cables. It basically gives us the ability to extend every single panel. Just to explain, at the moment, this is the only layout I can do with the battery bank being waterproof protected. And then, as you saw the other day, if you were watching, the panels needed to be propped up to get the right angle on the sun, which isn't an issue today because we haven't got any direct sunlight. But it was all a bit of a faff, like trying to balance them and not knock the other ones over because they were all like kind of taut and pulling against each other. This way, it gives us complete flexibility. We can set the panels up in any array and angle, and then just connect them all together. So I'm feeling good about this. Expensive, but it's a good move. So question is now, how much have we been pulling from the Power 2000 with barely any sunlight, very, very dark and overcast? Let's have a look. We are pulling almost 200 watts.
Arrived at the supercharger place. Open sesame. No, it didn't do it. So that one, I know what I'm doing. That, straight in. Green, I'm into charging, I'm happy. Up to 44, it says it's 1 hour to go, and where's the wattage? 100 kilowatts. I don't know if that's good or bad, or I don't know. Anyway, this is the Tesla club along here, or Tesla people, all chilling in there. Tesla family. The sun has popped out, and I have fantastic news, guys. I haven't even optimized the angle of the solar panels. We still need to plug all the extenders in and optimize the angles. But I am getting 1200 watts of solar coming in now. Look at this, popping up and down from 1146, 1200. You see that? Okay, so when the sun's in, it's around 3 to 500. And watch this when the sun pops out. Can you see that? 1205, 1207. This is giving me so much hope that even on a rainy day with a lot of clouds,
we're able to pull. We've already charged the battery 25% in the last hour or so. So it's saying in 2 hours, 50 minutes, if the sun stays out, we can fully charge. Feeling so optimistic. Yeah, let me try and optimize these panels even more. I can angle them at the sun. Let's do it. Okay, so to save a bit of money, and it was quite a big save, it was like 15 euros cheaper per cable, was to get a one-ended cable and crimp the other end ourselves. So we bought the crimping tool and we're gonna crimp these solar cables together now. So yeah, so some of these basically are like this, look. Got these ends like this. I need to crimp those on and then we can plug all the cables, extend them and then reposition the solar panels. Let's do it. Okay, let's see how easy this is gonna be. It's a little bit fiddly, but we've got plenty of time to kill. I think that's right, man. I think that's right. Okay, so then that goes inside here. I think that just pushes all the way in. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, I think I have successfully connected one connector. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Boom. And does that connect okay? Yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, just 9 more cables to go.
I was charging at 100 kilowatts and now it's gone to 88. And it's because our family arrived there and have started to gobble up the juice because they split the electrical supply here with the close things. That is not good. 86 now. I was happy, but no, I'm not.
We have all of the cables now to extend these panels to any orientation we need. That's awesome. Also, a little update. We are almost midday, 10 to 12. Battery is 34% charged. So with the 35% we already have on the scooter, we have 70%, which would get us maybe 50 miles at a push today. So feeling good. Tesla is 85% charged. My dad's charging at the moment and then he's gonna head back. I'm gonna now rearrange these panels, I think. This is the app that I use to track the sun. So you click there, click sun, and then you can click a augmented reality tracking of the sun. So, I don't know if you can see the screen, but it basically, it rose in the east and then it's gonna arc above. So it's currently there, apparently, behind those clouds, and then it's gonna arc all the way around and set, well, it's gonna go behind those trees at about 5 p.m. So those trees at 5 p.m. We kind of need to start facing the panels kind of more in that direction. So at the moment, they were all kind of for the 10 a.m. sun, but we need to rotate them all and face them that way now. So I think I'm gonna lay them out here and face them that way. My dad just got back. All good? What's the Tesla on? 95?
90, 91.
I arranged them all angled. I was like, oh, if I could angle them slightly. It was drawing less than just having them flat. So maybe later when the sun goes down, but they are maximized at the moment, just being flat. But you can see that I can space them out a lot more now. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick coffee and then my dad's gonna whip up some lunch. My socks did get a little bit wet in that downpour this morning. Right, I'm gonna plug this in and give it some output. Nice. And then this over here and plug that in there and this in here. Boom. So on the big battery, we've reached 43% charge on the big battery, 44%. And I'm now charging the bike. So the bike is currently at 35%. So yeah, I think we can charge up pretty quick. Let's see how much we can charge. But that's almost 80%. That's 79% charged now if we just dump all of that battery. We don't get any more solar charging, but it's just gone 12. So we're gonna get 5 more hours. So I think we're gonna get at least a charge and a half, if not 2 charges on the bike, which is fantastic. I'm very, very happy about that. My crazy, wacky, experimental idea is actually working.
Making up for lunch. for us. Gonna blanch these broccoli bits before I put them in the stir fry. So we have mushrooms. Gonna cut those in a minute. We've got these. Noodles and oil. So I'm gonna bomb these in there.
This kid on his bike has just sat down to watch my dad cooking. And he looks absolutely fascinated. He's just mesmerised by my dad's being a chef. He's got a private audience.
We're gonna share this bowl of stir fry.
I have my saucepan. Are you
Feed me,
please,
Oliver.
Please, sir, can I have some stir fry?
There it is. It's got broccoli. It's got parboiled
Rice noodles, are these?
rice noodles, mushrooms, and spring onions. No seasoning, but we shouldn't have salt. And
We shouldn't have salt. You need some salt.
it's naturally infused, apparently. So there we go. That's it. So, and I've lost my spoon.
Cheers, Dad. Thanks.
right.
Thanks for lunch. Give me a little cheers with your saucepan.
My wok.
Cheers. In the background over there, the bike is charging up. Solar's charging up the batteries, and we are charging up our stomachs with delicious food. We're just finishing lunch, and we're hearing some pretty ominous thunderclaps from over here. And my dad's just trying to figure out which direction's that blowing. Because if that comes over here, we could be screwed for a few hours with the charging. Haven't felt any rain yet, but we haven't had any sunshine for an hour or so. That is concerning. Yeah, it does look rainy on the forecast. This is where we are, Zagreb, and this is in the next 30 minutes. The storm's
Come in the next 5 minutes. I think we're gonna get
the storm's swirling around us.
I don't want to get wet. So
I think we've kind of been lucky, but we're about to get blasted by the storm. So let's pack everything to make it waterproof, and then we might need to hide in the car and see if we can still get some charge happening. I can definitely feel the cold wind flying towards us. The storm is closing in. We might be hiding out in here for a couple of hours. There's something exciting about thunder though, I like it. The rain is happening. Grab the camera before my dad reverses up. I think we're good. This is all good. This is all waterproof. All these connectors are completely waterproof and sealed. I've kind of waterproofed this best I can. Maybe I'll just have that over there or something. And then the bike's pretty good other than this little hole, which I'm going to try and tape up or something. Okay, that's good. I just need to quickly, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it started. We started. Gaffer tape, where's the gaffer tape? Oh no. I'm getting done. Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
question is, how much solar do you think's being pulled right now? Completely overcast.
in the rain, overcast, 175.
I'm going to say 300. Let's have a look. Am I just being an optimist? Or, there we go. 223. We're kind of bang in the middle of what we both thought, right? I've just pulled up the weather map. 2 p.m. This is now. So this is where we are. Zagreb in the middle here. And it does look like the storm is rolling over us. The next snapshot of the storm, 5 p.m. looks like it's mainly past. So that dark purple blue is kind of very light rain. It showed that this morning and there wasn't any rain, so I'm kind of optimistic that that means it's past us. By 8 p.m. we've got a nice clear patch. We're kind of in that gap again. So I do think we'll have a few hours of, 8 p.m. is quite late to get any sun, but I do think we'll get some other gaps in the storm for solar charging. And even now, what did we say it was charging? Like 250 or something? 212. Our route takes us along the bottom of this part of Croatia and then basically bang through the center of Serbia, or like a diagonal from the northwest to the southeast, and then straight to Sofia. So let's have a look through tonight. Storm clears, brilliant. So as we're driving into the late evening along here, no rain, clear night. 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, clear. 5 a.m. clear. Basically, the storm's just under us in Bosnia. Amazing. 11 a.m., 2 p.m. little cloudy. 5 p.m. again, pretty clear. I think we'll get an amazing day tomorrow, solar charging. I think we could get to Serbia tomorrow night. And then we've got Thursday, pretty much full sunshine all day in Serbia. Could get 3 charges, and then Friday, we have to get to Bulgaria by Friday evening. So unless the storm changes, I think we are pretty good.
And some of the lighter blue sections is a bit unpredictable as to how much rain we actually get.
Yeah, but the light blue doesn't scare me, but yeah, the green, yellow, red, orange
Makes it dark. And
I'm just also trusting this is accurate, but it seems pretty accurate. I like the lightning flashes, the animation just makes it really dramatic.
Just glad not to be outside right now.
Yeah, it would be a bit miserable, to be honest, if I didn't have a car and you here. We're sitting in my tent. I'd probably just be sleeping, to be honest, or like editing. Oh, wow, the tent is blowing around. We just saw lightning. There's the thunder. It's quite far away, isn't it?
More than 10 miles away.
I hope I didn't leave anything outside.
Didn't be miserable on the bike in this weather. Well, this is what it was like on the first day. You remember? Suddenly happened, and then it was like the roads were awash, flash flooding. I was ahead, you were sort of like trying to catch up or get to a place of safety, and then we
It's basically rained every day of this trip, which is not ideal.
It was a good test. It's in the field test.
Yeah, if it's gonna work in the rain, then it's definitely gonna work in a sunny condition. We just come out with a plan. The sun has come out again a little bit, not pure sunshine, but it's a hazy sunshine, and we now have 526 watts coming in. I had actually messed up, and as we were just looking, we realised two of these panels weren't plugged in, so I was missing out on an extra 400 watts, so that's amazing. But what we're going to do now, this is a plan. My dad is going to hang out now for another little while, just to get as much sunlight as possible. I'm going to hit the road very slowly to maximise my range with the batteries that are full, and then once that is charged up to as much as we're going to get today, my dad can start charging the backup batteries, and we could try and get to at least 60 miles, if not 70 miles. If not, we've even got a stop that I've planned in at 79 miles, so depending on how much we can charge now, but I'm just going to start pootling in that direction anyway. My dad can catch up, but we're just packing away the tent now. He'll keep the panels out, but we can load that into the car, so he'll just have to pack the panels away once we're done. But yeah, this is, I think it's going to work. We've been patiently, a little bit infuriatingly, just sitting in the car waiting for the sun to come.
But it's come.
It has come. I knew it was coming. And we've just been mapping out the next couple of stops, and I'll tell you what our plan is, or what we need to happen once I get on the road. Right, it is 5 p.m. I'm guessing my dad will stay another hour, unless the sun just comes out at 6 and it's like pumping the wattage. But if it's similar to this, I think another hour just to juice the last few watts from the sunlight. We have it all set up in the back now, so it's running at 260 watts input, which again is pretty amazing for 5 p.m, completely overcast. So that's just getting a little bit in here, and then that's going to be going into these backup batteries, which are completely dead at the moment. But even, who knows, even 5-10 miles range could really help at the end of tonight, just to push as far as we can. Got this. I'm going to split up, and then I'm going to go at like 20 miles an hour to maximise my range tonight. Right, 12 minutes past 5. We have 93% battery, and 70 miles I'm going to try and do. I'll catch you on the road, Dad. Message me if you need anything.
Yeah, so come on, catch up with you.
Thanks. See you soon. Can we do it? 70 miles, but the range says I've only got 61 miles on the battery, but we're going to try and do 20 miles an hour. I don't think I need to do 16 miles an hour, but I think we can get a pretty good watt hours per mile just doing 20. So let's give it a little go. And the rain is pitter-pattering on my face, and I'm hoping that it stops pretty quickly. Yesterday, I think when I was going full speed, it was about 59 watt hours per mile, and I want to get in the 40s. I want to get like 40 watt hours per mile. There we go. There's 19 miles an hour. Let's lock that in. Oh, the rain is starting. I might need to get my rain jacket out, but let's see if we can outrun it. I'm warm enough at the moment. If I get a little chillier, I can put my face balaclava on. Nice. We're doing 43 watt hours per mile right now. I'm thinking the more I can just go and not stop and start with the cruise control on, that's when I'm maximizing my range and really being in that optimal kind of window of battery usage. Look, look, look. I see blue skies behind the clouds. Oh yes, whoa, crazy digger. That is mad. I pumped my tyres up just to get a little bit more less rolling resistance. 69 miles. Basically I have to do 9 more miles than it says I've got range at the moment. I don't know that's possible. hopefully my dad catches up with the spare batteries. We're making good progress. When I started, I think I needed to make up 10 miles range. Now I've got 50 miles range and I need to make 57. Oh, I like all these orthodox church buildings. They're kind of cool. Check this out. I like that. And I think, 56. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I say. So I'm now just 6 miles short. And I think if I stick at this speed, I'll catch up with myself and it will adjust its calculation. And I think we're going to make it even on this battery, which means depending on how much my dad's managed to charge, I might be able to push it a little bit further, maybe onto the next stop. I don't know if I explained, but there's 3 potential stops for tonight. One 50 miles away, one 60 miles away, and one 70 miles? Oh, I feel a little bit of rain again. I'm guessing my dad hasn't had a ton of luck continuing to charge solar. Look at that little cat. Yeah, the sun has not come back out. On a positive note, lovely Croatian countryside. I'm enjoying these little villages. I feel like all of these Balkan countries, very similar looking, and it's very beautiful. Little orchards and rundown little village houses. I love it, so much character. And these are the perfect roads for me to be pootling along as well. 20 miles an hour, baby. This is a little bit naughty, but the road here seems to be damaged, so I'm going to go on the sidewalk. Nice. Yeah, look, it's all like off-road. Not nice to drive on at all. Let's see if I can get away with a little sneaky... Oh dear, maybe this didn't pay off. I might need to get back onto the road, actually. Oh, well, okay. Oh no, I might be able to get through. No way. What the heck is going on? Oh wow. Okay, maybe. Oh, I think I messed up, guys. I think I messed up. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, let's do it. Yeah, what the heck is going on here? Oh no, I'm getting splattered with mud now. Okay, that was a bit crazy. Staying on this because I don't want to get shot by lorry. I should probably get back on the road. Okay, I think I'm going to get back on the road. Okay, all right. That wasn't too hard. Bit mental. Just spoke to my dad. He is packing up as we speak, and he said he got the battery up to 10%, which is pretty good. I feel like that might give us like 8 miles extra range, so let's see how we're getting on by the time he gets. But there is now a 5 mile discrepancy with our range versus how far we need to get, so I'm pretty happy. I'm just gonna go a bit faster to get through this light. A lot of roadworks on this road. Right, the light is really going, and we are down to 136 watts on here. 10% though, I think that's better than I was imagining we'd be down to. So 135 though is a low. One panel is meant to have 200 watts. So if we're only getting 126 now from this, it is time to clear up, and we've got to get all these packed away. It is incredible that Louis has entrusted me with taking his Tesla and all these panels, which are paramount to this project and the adventure. Hopefully the extra charge they've gotten will get us that extra little bit of a leg that we need for tonight. And we're going to pack them up with some of the wires still attached to make it quick. So let's get this packed away in that. That is it. We are ready to drive. Wait, check out that huge penny farthing. It's like a giant penny farthing behind me. That's mental. Pretty sure it's not real though. That's way too big. We are now, there's only a 2 mile discrepancy. So as predicted, we are making amazing progress. I am very cold though, specifically my feet, and I think it's because I didn't bring the right shoes or socks, because I didn't expect any cold weather at all. I just thought we would have scorching hot days, but I was wrong. It's honestly chilly right now, but you know, it's all right. We've only got another 2 hours driving. It's 7, so we'll get in just as the sun sets. Not that you can see the sun, but it won't be dark, which will be good. And yeah, I'm excited to have some dinner. Okay, I am pretty cold, and we've still got like an hour and 45 minutes driving, I reckon. So I'm going to see if I can put some more clothes on, because there's no point suffering when I could be nice and cozy because I have all my clothes here, thankfully. Oh, I'm really surprised how cold it is. Okay, what I'm hoping is, and I can't remember whether I did because I was in such a rush when I left, did I bring like tracksuit bottoms, like long johns? And is it possible? Can't see them. Oh, I brought random other trousers, which I guess that would do. 2 sets of trousers. Let's try that. Oh, I've kind of hidden behind the signpost so I can take my clothes off. Oh man, I'm going to see if I can switch socks as well because these are really wet. We can put on this under my other trousers. Yeah, it's just another layer of warmth, I guess. I think that's right. And then we already have the waterproof trousers over these work trousers. Hey, okay, this could work well. Oh man, I don't know how I was surviving up the Swiss Alps. This isn't even that cold, but it's just cutting through me for some reason. I think it's because I'm a bit wet. Okay, what else have we got? Did I bring my coat? That's the question. Let's put on some dry socks, see if this makes a difference. They're not that wet. Maybe I could put on 2 pairs of socks. That could work. Yeah, okay, I think this is gonna work. Why are all my socks so damp? I think I failed because last year I had my nice waterproof like hiking boots that just were so good the entire ride, no matter what the weather was, but I've gone for my trail running trainers this time. Oh, what a fail. That's better than nothing. It's starting to spit again, so let's get on the road. Hello! Oh, it's a cool field of sunflowers. Oh, my feet and legs are warmer, but my fingers and my face are freezing. And it's raining on and off. I don't know what I've done different this trip, but I don't remember being this cold last year. I'm also amazed that we are like mid-July in Croatia and it's this cold and rainy. I just didn't imagine or expect this to be a possibility. I just thought Southern Europe just baking hot. And Raya's dad, we were chatting to last night, said where he is in Bulgaria right now, it's like 40 degrees during the day. And right now, all day today, it's been like 16 degrees. So it's pretty amazing just the range of temperatures you can get in Europe in the summer, even really pretty close to each other in proximity. But I'm doing all right. I'm now 2 miles excess range. Oh wow, look at this bird. Is this a stork or something? Check this out. Yes, bro. I also saw a little, I don't know what it was, a weasel or something, or a ferret. Yeah, I've got 25 miles range and the location is 23 miles. So I think we should just about make it if I keep at this speed. Now we might just limp in. My dad is slowly catching up with me, so all is going well. Oh look, another one, another stork. Wow, they are beautiful. Whoa. Oh look, there's ones up there in that nest. Wow. I remember those nests from Romania. That's really cool. I'm hoping this is the last little bit of rain for the next few days and we wake up tomorrow morning in blazing warm sunshine. That is what I'm hoping. I was worried that the tent would be too hot to sleep in. I just wasn't prepared for cold temperatures. All right, I'm going to stop complaining. Let's keep going. I think my dad has caught up with me and I am so cold and wet that I need a little recovery, a little time just to warm up before we do the final leg. And if we can pull over somewhere, I need to get in the car and just need it so bad. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice. Oh, I need to jump in and warm up. Yeah. I'm freezing. Oh man. I just jumped inside the car and my hands, I'm getting pins and needles in my fingers. I don't know how they got so cold. I think it's just the mixture of the wind chill with the rain and me not really having the right gear on. Oh wow, my fingers are throbbing. I think it would have been really rough just be with the trailer on my own. Very glad right now that things panned out the way they did.
Yeah.
I'd be fine if it was like a nice warm summer evening. I'd be absolutely
changing everything.
Oh yeah, I'd be like chilling. I'd be like, yeah, I could just drive all night.
Well, yeah, I mean,
makes a big difference.
It's a beautiful countryside.
Oh,
Very interesting coming through this.
It reminds me of Bulgaria.
That was a complete lifesaver. My dad arriving when he did, I grabbed another coat to put under my current coat, and I got a waterproof jacket now over the top, and my hands have de-thawed with the heating, and I feel a million times better. Yeah, valuable lesson. Always be prepared for different weather situations. I massively underestimated how wet and cold it could be in this part of Europe this time of year. That's one of the negative things of being an optimist. I'm always just believing and hoping for the best, and we did not get the best today. It's been a rough day, but we are only 13 miles away. We have 16 miles range, so I will be limping in at the end for the last final 4 or 5 miles probably, but I'm feeling good at the moment. Oh my goodness, it has been spitting rain for the last 2 hours, and I am so over it. We have 4.7 miles remaining. It says 10 miles on the range, so we've actually managed to get in 5 miles into the positive, and we started off 10 miles in the negative, so that's pretty cool. We are about to go into limp mode though. We are on 16%, so I feel like the final 4 miles are going to be at 16 miles an hour, which is going to take us quarter of an hour, but it should be fine. But we will be arriving with pushing it pretty low on the battery. But I don't think we're going to have to switch over to the battery my dad charged up. I also don't know how charged that battery is. I'm guessing it's about 20% charged, but we can limp to where we're staying tonight. Oh man, I'm just praying that we wake up tomorrow morning and it's sunny. That's what we need. I think without that we could be a little screwed to meet our goal of getting all the way to Bulgaria. I think it all rides on tomorrow. After seeing what today was like, I think the success of this adventure is all banking on tomorrow. What are we on? Still 16%. We're still cooking along. Oh man, I'm not as cold anymore, a little bit, but there we go. 15% and 16 miles an hour. It feels considerably slower than 20 miles an hour. Oh, there we go. 3.8 miles. I think we're good. I think we are good. 9 miles range. Oh man, that was weirdly brutal for just a few hours. How long did that take? I left at just past 5, right? That was a 4 hour. Makes sense. Good news is we're well over halfway now. But when I say well over halfway, I think we're over halfway. We'll check when we get in. I'll give you a little update on the distance we've covered. We are arriving. Oh man, that was a long thing. I don't know how that took so long. I guess I maybe stopped for 15 minutes with my dad to warm up, but let's go and investigate. I found this spot and park for night, and I'm not entirely sure what the situation is, but let's go check it out. This is a bit of an unknown. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, I think it's right here. Yeah, I think it's right down this little path. This road is not on Google Maps, which is kind of crazy, but I think this just leads to a cool little parking spot in the middle of a field. So we'll see. Whoa, check that deer out. That's amazing. Okay, it looks like this is it. Oh, it is a cemetery. Okay, well, we'll figure out whether this is suitable to park. Well, I've been warming up in the car, drying my clothes, which weirdly got really wet. I guess it wasn't heavy rain, but it was just spitting that entire 2 hours, 3 hours, however long I was riding. And my dad has rehydrated these meals, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling warm again. Everything's dry. I'm drying all my socks and sleeping bag and everything, which is still wet from last night. And it's dry. Tents are up. It's actually dry right now.
Excellent. And at the end of a wet, cold journey, you need hot food. So we're just going to tuck into this. Hopefully it's not crunchy.
It's good. It's real good. Oh, thanks, Dad.
No worries.
Come on, sunshine. We need you tomorrow. Big milestone. I've booked my flight from Sofia, so we have to get there. Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Hopefully we can get in. My dream, right, is we just get amazing sun, amazing mileage, and we can get in Friday afternoon and we spend the evening hanging out.
Try this. This is amazing.
With the pasta.
Yeah, spicy.
Oh my goodness, that's one of my favourite ones I've ever had.
Is
Unbelievable. How is it so saucy?
It's so tasty.
Oh, you need to give me the links to those ones.
Yeah.
This one's all right. It's a bit more artificial tasting than that. I got the vegan orzo bolognese, and what have you got?
Just a pasta.
Penne arrabbiata, right? Spicy. Is that too spicy for you?
No, it was on the border though.
I was enduring, but a little bit miserable on the bike on the last couple of hours, but feeling really good now.
I'm just sitting there at low speed.
I don't mind it.
Been overtaken by endless cars.
I don't mind it if it's nice weather and it's beautiful villages and you're just kind of pootling along. I don't mind that at all. It's quite nice.
Yeah, and today you weren't able to do much like filming and droning like you normally would be doing.
No, not much to film. Hooray. But we did a good test of, even with kind of the worst conditions, actually getting a full charge on the bike. It's quite impressive.
And we got 10% in the bank.
Yeah.
I stayed on late and the wattage was decreasing by the second.
Yeah. I'm just looking at your next charger because you're down to 47. You've got a charger here, which
drive southeast on Kosovac for 800 metres.
You'd get would arrive with 32. And I think that's just on
route.
En route. I don't know what that is. That 73 kilometres. They're like 50 miles. You can stop there and.
Yeah, fine.
You probably go ahead. Stop there.
I'll do that.
I'll catch up with you.
I'm going to have a spa, I think. Wait you there.
All right. I might do the update now, just for updating distances and stuff. So we covered 74 miles with a 93% battery in that last leg, and that has now brought us to 512 miles into the trip of the 1,000. So we're over halfway.
Whoa.
But we need to do 156 every day minimum. But if 74, right, I did in one, that means 2 charges is 150. So really, we just need like 2 and a bit charges. Yeah, just over 2 charges, and we'll do it every day. So I think it's doable. And imagine one day we just get amazing sunshine and we can get 3 charges in. Well, we did 193 miles the first day. I wasn't even trying to do long distance. So I think we've got it. Hopefully we can get a bit of sunshine. All right, we're gonna get some sleep and we'll catch you tomorrow morning in the next video. Peace.
We may tomorrow need to bribe the Serbian border patrol to let us in without our physical documents, because I stupidly forgot all of the papers.